Yo, yo, yo. What's the dealio, y'all? What's the dealio, man? How y'all feeling, y'all? How y'all feeling? Hey, listen, we got live popping off, y'all. All right? We got live charting. Hey, say what's up in the chat, man. Comment, let me know where y'all tapping in from. Let me know where y'all tuning in from, y'all. All right? Listen, be sure, if you guys are here, video is just getting started, be sure to like this video. All right? Be sure to like this video. Let's get this video right here to 300 likes, y'all. All right? Let's get this video to 300 likes. All right? We ain't playing no games today. We about to get it popping. We about to talk about the charts. We about to talk about the market like we do every single day. And we about to talk about where we are headed and where we going. All right? So with that being said, y'all, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right? Every single day we go live. If the market is open the next day, I'm going to be going live. And then every single day, I'm also bringing you guys life-changing videos that could change your life, all of that stuff, all right? So let me know where y'all tapping in from in the comments, y'all, all right? Let me know where y'all tapping in from, man, all right? Talk to me. What's up, y'all? Who tapping in with me? All right? What up, 1,000 Proof? Hey, listen, you already know, y'all. Hey, IWM juice, man. I've been calling these bangers on IWM all week. All right. Hey, we gonna take a sip of the IWM juice right now. All right. So if y'all got y'all IWM juice, man, we gonna start the live off and we all gonna take a sip together. All right. So make sure you get your IWM juice and let's take a sip. Y'all taste that right there? That tastes like success. That tastes like profits. All right? What up, 1,000 Proof? What up, Tim? What up, Richard Harvey? What up, Sunshine Shake? He said Microsoft. I didn't even see Microsoft today. What up, P. Bryant? Jason Williamson? Richard, Ricardo, Harvey. Have been riding that wave all week. There we go. What up, Pam? How you feeling? S. Dot. Luis, what up? What up, No Extendo? Hey, we got to shout out No Extendo, man. No Extendo, you did your thing today, bro. I saw you. And yesterday. You doing your thing, dog. Shout out to you. Phoenix in the building. What up, Walt? Walt been going crazy. We got Brooklyn, New York. What up, Jerry? What up, Doug? Billy, what up, bro? Miss Fruitful. D-Har from the DMV. KP in the building. What up, 362? How you feeling, bro? What up, Miss Fruitful? Chicago. What up, Leela? Chandra, what's up? Casey, what up? How you feeling? How you feeling? Hey, man, if y'all watching this, man, y'all tuning in, be sure to like this video, all right? Let's get this video to 300 likes, all right? I'm going to give y'all levels for SPY, for IWM, all right? We're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about success, all right? I'm going to give y'all some setups for tomorrow as well, okay? We're going to go over some setups as well. So be sure to like this video and make sure y'all tap in and subscribe to the channel. All right? What up, Doc? How you feeling? Email some mails. Or emails. That's what it is. Emails. I made my grand opening in Prosperity Collective today. We're going to go over that. We're going to highlight you. What up, James R? Double R, what up? Tycoon in the building. What up, Asur? Deborah, what's up? The Black Pearl. William Poole, what's up? Finally got in the voice channel. Much love. Thanks 100% on IDA. There you go. Absolutely. What up, Tia? What up, Keisha? Tish the Gym. Tim Wilson, what's up? KP. What up, Ant? How you feeling, bro? He said, thanks, bro. My first 1K day. Feeling blessed. Y'all hear that? First 1K day, man. That's how we getting down out here. Strap method all day. What up, KD? What up, George? Fun Girl Gift Ideas. What's up? Virginia, close P, close 9 JP. Stephen Nelson, what up? Oh, okay, Trade Band Flipper. Okay, what's up? What up, Johnny? Deborah? Yo, I could be tripping, but I don't hear you. Y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, let me know. Can y'all hear me in the comments? What up, Jessica? How you feeling? Nissan, Alchemist, April Little, what up? What up? What up? How y'all feeling, man? So yeah, y'all, listen. QTZ, what up? What up, Davita? How you doing? So listen, first things first, man. If y'all want to master IWM, y'all got to go get the IWM juice, all right? The IWM juice is how you master IWM, okay? And you master IWM by getting this IWM juice, okay? We got pure pomegranate juice. All right, that's what we drink to go smack IWM every day. All right. All right, cool. What up, Paper Stacking? Shout out to Toledo. All right, Betty Oop in the building. What up? All right. Whoa, they. What up? Falling for that IWM again. Mark Quinn. All right, y'all. So let's get it cracking, man. All right. So like I said, if you guys are watching, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get this video 300 likes. We about to go over the market. We about to recap. We about to see what happened. We about to see what's about to happen. All right. So let's get it started. All right. He said, I got a bag off item. First off, if you got a bag off IWM, drop it in the comments today. All right. Drop it in the comments. Hey, Doug, I'm working on it. Listen, I'm about to never pay for pomegranate juice again. Straight up. I'm about to never pay for pomegranate. I'm going to be a sponsor for pomegranate juice. Watch. She said, right here, Betty, oop. I'm pulling up on Sprouts tomorrow. Hey, and you already killing IWM, so imagine what you're going to do with the IWM juice. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like. Yeah, like this video, y'all. All right? All right, y'all. So let's get it cracking, man. Let's get it cracking. So what we got? All right. So first things first, right? So I took the day off from trading inside the Discord, but I don't leave the family hanging, okay? I do not leave the family hanging, y'all. What do I always do? I'ma always give y'all the strategy, the game plan, and the levels, okay? I'ma always give y'all the strategy, the game plan, and the levels. All right. Davita, she said I hit him good. Went light though. Doug said 100% on IWM. Whoppers. Walt smacked him. I saw that Walt. Leela, she said 2 winning trades on IWM. There we go. Any about to turn up? Yep. So let's go, y'all. So check this out, right? We about to go in. All right. So today, right? Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Okay. Look at this, y'all. All right. Boom. Okay. Look at this, y'all. All right. What did I say? I said IWM gapped down below last week's support. And this is where we opened up yesterday, right? This is where we opened up yesterday. We have a massive $6 gap to the upside we could possibly fill, but we could do what we did yesterday again for the can we do what we did for the second day? I'm not too sure, right? We can come up and retest previous week's support at 258.11. That was a typo. And then we can reject, or we could come fill the gap and then reject. If we see a true rejection and start coming down, the price target is last month's support level at 255. Okay? And then I gave you guys the breakdown of what it would look like. Okay? So I gave y'all the breakdown of what it would look like. Okay? Gave you the breakdown. I said this is what it could look like. Boom. Off the 2 hour. Right? Pop up, reject, come down. Okay? Right? And then look what happened. Whop! 10 minutes later. for 15, right? 15 minutes after the market happened, opens up. I said, price target hit, take profits or leave runners. I was waiting on this move yesterday. Banger. Okay? It came right down to 255. It ended up coming down to 253, like 70. Okay? I told everybody this morning. I gave y'all the rejection levels. I gave y'all everything. I told y'all, I gave you guys the game plan right here. I gave y'all the game plan right here. Look, I gave you the game plan. Right? Look what happened. It did exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. Okay? Boom. So if you did not hit IWM off of this, I don't know why. You either wasn't paying attention or you ain't execute. I gave you the game plan. What more do you need me to do to help you make money? Tell me that. Tell me that. What more do you need me to do to help you make money? And then we came up and we filled some of the gap today and we bounced. Okay? So now, he said, you like the cheat code we used to put in Contra for unlimited live? Hey, shout out to that, man. Hey, listen, I'm just trying to do God's work and I'm trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to it, man. Marquin, he hit 400% on IWM. Close 9, he said 70%, still working on waiting for the trades to come to me. And now learning the levels is making better to see the move. There we go. 259 was a spot for pre-market. Yep. She said, give me my passwords and account. Come on, KP. You got this, all right? You got this. Trust yourself, all right? So I gave y'all the levels. I gave the whole Discord everything. We gapped down overnight. So everything that I was talking about on yesterday's live, that gap down invalidated it. And this is why I say join the Discord. Because if we got to call an audible in pre-market, then we're going to have to call an audible. Y'all see what I'm saying? If we got to call an audible, I'm going to be able to know what the audible is in pre-market. This is why you need to be a part of the team. Because when you come join the team, right, it's like I'm the offensive coordinator. And if I see the blitz coming, I'm going to be like, yo, Oklahoma, Tennessee, 3-3, 2-2, right? I'm going to call the audible in pre-market, and then everybody is going to be able to know what the game plan is. So I gave the whole Discord the game plan. That was a 10-minute snipe. You could have smacked 50 to 80%. Like literally 10-minute workday. Did I trade with the Discord? No. Did I trade by myself? Yes. Smacked the market, went on about my day. I had a lot to do today. This is how precise we are. You would think I was a brain surgeon. Okay? You would think I was a brain surgeon, y'all. So you got to pay attention to the IWM levels that I post every day, the breakdown that I post. Make sure you guys read that. You can pay attention to that alone and go make 6 figures this year. I'm telling you guys. All right? What up, Wise? I was literally talking the same thing. We just getting started. Yeah, we just getting started. Quick question: how many days do you join the live trading channels? Every day. Every day, S. Dot. We live trade Monday through Friday. Okay, it kind of didn't invalidate it because it did go to. It kind of didn't invalidate it because it did go to the 261 level you called. Yeah, I'm talking about it gapped down. Oh, well, I see what you're saying. Yeah, before market closed. No, we closed yesterday at like, I see what you're saying, Alchemist. But we weren't able to get into those puts until the market opened. So because we gapped down, we weren't able to partake in that. So that's what I mean about that. Because you know how, some people be like, oh, you said calls tomorrow, and the market gap down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to, what happens is people, they want to try to make you look stupid, right? So, yeah. But, yeah. So I caught the audible in pre-market, and everybody should have been able to get, boom, right? And then when that bounce happened, it bounced up, okay? Miss Fruitful, she said, y'all, listen, if you are not in the Discord, trust me, you are missing out. I tried by myself with little to no results. Join the Discord, people. At least try for 1 month and you won't leave. That's facts, Miss Fruitful. Right, Double Or, he said, bro, have you ever used hollow candlesticks with the strat method? Can you take a look at it? I haven't. I'll probably look at it eventually, but I haven't. All right. What up, Genesis? How you feeling? All right, so I caught the audible, boom, okay? So that happened, right? Flawless analysis. My analysis is flawless every day. Every single day, my analysis is flawless. Like, it doesn't fail at this point. I am an algorithm at this point, right? I am an IWM algorithm. All right, so now, right, so now, the market gap's down. Everybody who got in calls got wrecked in the beginning. Some people panicked out, right? Okay, so now, right, if y'all are watching this, be sure to like this video, okay? Be sure to like this video. We gonna go over levels. We gonna do all of that stuff, all right? Don't worry about that. If y'all been watching my live, you know it's a process every day, okay? It's a process every day. So make sure y'all tap in. Y'all stay till the end so we can, you can get everything you need to get. I'm not here just to give you guys levels, right? I'm here to help you guys become better in all facets, all right? So, no, don't use it with hollows. It's completely different. Yeah, I'm probably not, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you've got something that works, you just sometimes you got to stay on that thing until you get to a certain level. Right? She said, talk that talk, George. Hey, I'm on it. I'm on it, all right? So we caught the audible, right? We did what we did. And then what we got popping over here, y'all? All right? What we got? Tish, UAL, WAP, 95%, 80%, WAP. Okay, I talked about these on the watch list on Sunday. We got KP, AMD, Tesla. Who we got? IWM. Who else you hit? I saw you hit somebody else too. I think it was another IWM too. We got 362, 53% WAP. Okay. Come on now. Hey, give me a WAP in the chat, y'all. WAP 50% on Boeing puts. What else we got? IWM Doug 100% WAP. Okay. What else we got, y'all? We got LaRue. What she got? 103% WAP. Okay. Who else we got, man? Hey, we got Mark Quinn. What did he say? He said, gotta give my dog his credit. 400% on IWM calls. WAP. Okay. On that bounce. Y'all feel me? That's a 4X. He put about $800 in his trade and he made, $3,100. Come on now. We got Renette. 6% on TCOM. Target 116%. Whoppers. We got 38% on SoFi. WAP. What else? We got Apple puts. WAP. What we got? 40% on Apple puts again. Whoppers. Come on now. We got Doc. CRM, $800. 21% SPY. 13% Microsoft. Whoppers. Come on now. Better day for me today. 14%, 26%, 70%, 83%. Whoppers. Come on now. 35%, 96%, 32%. WAP. Come on now. Look at No Extendo. Hey, shout out to No Extendo, man. No Extendo. 500% on SPY. WAP. What else we got? 600% on IWM. WAP. Come on, y'all. This how we getting down, y'all. What we got? Walt in the building. What do you got? IWM, 380%, y'all. Whoppers. Whoppers. What else we got? Citigroup, 32%. Who else we got? We got SPY, 40%. Who else we got? IWM, 41% again. 58% on Microsoft. Whoppers. This man making 3, 4, 5 bands a day. Right? Look at this. Emails. I joined this morning, made 230. They joined this morning and made 230. Whoppers. Come on now. Come on now. Michelle, 30% SPY. Who we got? Jay Skrilla, 18%, 33%, 14%, 15%. WAP Nation, 94%. WAP Nation. All right. Ken Corey, 80% on IWM. Come on now. Come on now. What we doing? Oh, shout out to Ant, 600%. Waparuski. Y'all, do y'all see this? Waparuski, y'all. Come on now. Stop playing with me. And then look. Ooh. That's 1,100%. 1,100%. Hey, shout out to Ant-Man Waparuski, y'all. Listen. This is how we getting down. 300% on SPY SPX. Come on now. Look. 100% on SPX. Y'all see what's going on? Look at my guy Curtis. What'd he say? 740 on Palantir. 340 on Google. Another rack on the day. 53% on IWM. 77%. Look at Leela. IWM 40%. She hit him again too later on in the day. KP 180, 49%. Waparuski. Look. Finally got her honey bun. 130% on IWM, y'all. WAP. Come on now. Oh, look at Toya. 26%. 56. Listen, all on IWM. All on IWM, y'all. Look, we could do this all day, y'all. All right. At the end of the day, I need you guys to understand. This is people learning how to trade the strap method, learning liquidity, learning order blocks, learning how to trade, and they're empowering themselves to go make this money on their own. Right? That's what this is about. Right? People have learned how to focus, learn how to lock in, and they're literally making 5x their money in 2-3 hours. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Listen. All you got to do is follow the levels, y'all. Because if I tell y'all the levels where the price target is at, and then we start coming up, you already know it's time for calls. You already know. Feel what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. This is Waparuski, all right? When joining the Discord, do I need to first take the course to understand the strap method, to understand the levels you called out in the Discord? I would definitely say take the course. I will also say watch my strap method playlist as well to kind of get you ready. But if you come in, you join, you start taking our trades, you'll be able to learn and earn at the same time. And then as you're taking the course, you'll be able to, get sped up a little bit faster. All right. Yeah, Adam, it's a beautiful thing. All right. KP said, if I wasn't in Discord, I would think this is AI. It's really, hey, some people don't think this stuff is real. All right. Some people don't think this stuff is real. It's the IWM juice. I'm telling y'all that IWM juice is something serious, y'all. All right. That's how you celebrate. Exactly. Listen, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to celebrate y'all because it ain't about me. It's about y'all, man. Some of y'all been struggling. Some of y'all was in other groups and losing money. Some of y'all was in other groups and wasn't getting no real knowledge and information. We celebrating all of that. We celebrating the fact that people are getting real results. Some of y'all never got more than 10% in a trade. Right? Now you come over to TPC Now you printing 50%, 100% gains almost every day. Right? This is real. This is real, y'all. All right? Yeah, come on, Wise. Hey, I'm telling you every day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for sure, Tim. So listen, y'all. This is the power. All right. If you wanna master swing trading, Marcel is a swing king. Okay. If you want to master IWM, then you're gonna come over here and you're gonna rock with me. We got them both in the Discord. You cannot lose with the TPC. All right. Swing trading, day trading, scalp trading, IWM, we got it down to a science. And it's only getting better and better and better. All right. So now let's go look at some levels for SPY, and let's go look at some levels for IWM as well. All right. So he said real recognize real, this strat unbelievable. I'm telling y'all. Listen, the strat method is truly unbelievable. I was putting more money into a trade, and I was getting 8 to 12%, and I was happy with that. And I would do 2 to 3 trades a day. I learned the strat method. I said, "Oh my goodness, where has this been?" And then I got down, I understood it, and then what I do? I brought it to the group. Y'all. And when I brought it to the group, whole Prosperity Collective turned up. Started turning up. And it was only a matter of time until people started getting 100% a day. Now we got people smacking 200-300% on a daily. On a daily, y'all. This is literally a glitch in the matrix. If you understand the strat method and you understand areas of liquidity and you understand order blocks, you literally can crack the code to the matrix. And once you get your trading account up to like 5,000-10,000, you could easily be making $500 to $1,000 a day. I'm telling y'all. So listen, if you scared, if you on the fence about the TP, listen, you watch these videos every day. It's time for you to take that next step, because listen, if you want to turn your life up, you're going to come rock with the winning team. All right? Like, for real. I don't know how else to say it. And I'm going to say it every single day. Because I know some of y'all new, some of y'all just seeing me, whatever, y'all trying to see if I'm real, whatever. Listen, y'all going to see. Because every day, it's going to be more and more people that's changing their life, that's showing 2, 3, 4, 500%. Every single day, y'all. Okay? So, if y'all watching, man, nothing that I say in this video is financial advice. If you guys want financial advice, be sure to talk to a licensed financial advisor. All right? And also, like this video. Let's get this video to 300 likes. And let's go over SPY IWM. Okay? So, what happened? What happened, y'all? What did we do? So look, we go to the daily, right? What did we do, y'all? What up, Stoic Trader? We gap down, okay? Where did we gap down to, y'all? Where did we gap down to? The monthly support. Last month's monthly support, okay? That's where we gap down. Boom, we opened up below monthly support. So what did we do? We came down to 669. All right? Then what happened? We popped up. We popped up. Came all the way up to what? 682? And then look what happened. Sold off to 680. So now we on a fail 2 down. Okay? Now we on a fail 2 down. We could be coming up to this area right here at 687. Right? So First things first, what I'm going to say is, I'm going to say right here. I'm going to say calls above 682.64. Okay. Calls above 682.64. And then your price target, I would just say 687.10. Okay. 687.10. All right. What up, Mikey? How you feeling? And then 4 hours. So we in this area liquidity right here. So we got to get above here to go up to that area. So we on a bearish one candle right here on the 4 hour. Yeah, so really, realistically, y'all, we got to get above like 682. So we got a lot of sellers in this area, y'all, right? So I would tread lightly to the upside. We could gap up, or we could just like come up slowly tomorrow. So I would just kind of like be a little bit cautious. But that's why I say calls above 682.64. So that way you don't have to worry about going through all of this, right? And then we get above 682, and then we could, if we could get above like 684, then we really gonna have some room to come up. But yeah, and then we go to the 30 minute. Go to the 30 minute, and so I'm gonna say a bounce area. Bounce area. All right, bounce areas. Is gonna be right here. So number one, 678. We're gonna say 678.47. And then next, we're gonna say right here at 675.84. And then I'm gonna say right here at 673.49. All right. So these are gonna be my bounce areas. Okay. So pay attention to these bounce areas right here. All right. Yeah. Pay attention to these bounce areas right here, y'all. So we could bounce and go higher, right? But if we reject and we break through these areas, then we're gonna come down lower and you can enter into puts. But if we reject up here, then you can also enter into puts and ride it down and break through these areas right here, all right? So y'all gotta make sure y'all understand how to play it. But when you understand the strat method, you're gonna know how to play it, okay? So if SPY makes sense, let me know in the comments that all made sense, that breakdown, that SPY synopsis, and let me know that made sense, y'all. All right. Now, the thing about it with SPY is we did come up, but we did not get above 50% of this candle right here, okay? We did not get above 50% of this candle right here. So we could be coming down still. We could be rejecting around here and then coming down. We need to get above here. Y'all see what I'm saying? We need to get above here, okay? But if we didn't get above here, we didn't even get to 50%. So we could really be coming down, y'all, okay? So let me know if that makes sense on SPY, y'all. All right? TP said, hey, bro, I started my account with 300 on the 19th. I've been leveraging about 10%. I'm up almost $700. Y'all hear that? 300 to 700, leveraging 10%. Smart, that's a smart. So $30 a contract, up $400. Said this method really is it. It is. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The strap method, it turned me into a monster. It turned me into a beast, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't just think I'm just up here talking. I ain't talking for my health, right? I'm talking to help y'all out. I'm talking because I know how it feels to just need a little bit of information. I'm talking because I know how it feels to be on YouTube and knowing that people ain't really giving what they could be, but they saying they're making all this money, right? If you making all this money, you should be able to share more than what you sharing, right? This is why I talk. This is why I'm giving you guys what I'm giving you, because I know how it feels to feel slighted because I keep watching videos and I'm not getting nothing. So I'm not just up here talking. The strap method, areas of liquidity and order blocks will turn you up and it will change your life. You got to commit. You got to submit to the journey and submit to the process and learn this stuff so you can too go change your life. All right. What up, Stu? How you feeling? Hey, if y'all watching, man, be sure to like this video, y'all. All right. Like this video, man. Spy at 677. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Appreciate that, Moni. All right. So we just went over SPY. Said brick by brick, I'm aiming for that 6-figure strategy you made in those videos. Hey, you gonna get there, TP. All right, you gonna get there. You gonna get there. I promise you. Just stay right where you at. Right? Stay focused. Okay? And this is another thing, y'all, right? Let me say this. And this is real talk. If you single, right? Don't go trying to date. Go lock in until you run up 50 to 100K in your trading account alone. Right? Go lock in. Right? Go lock in. You deserve to have all your energy go into this one thing. You deserve to have all of your energy go into this one thing. Right? You make money in one day and you feeling good. Now you're like, okay, I'm going to go on this date. Right? I'm going to take her here or whatever. Right? Then what happened? Now your energy is going other places. Okay? But if you commit for 6 months, you could go run up a 50 pack, right? And you'll have a clear mind, right? You'll have money coming to you, right? More money coming to you. I'm talking about women too, because it ain't about just money. It's about the energy that you're spending, the mental energy that you're spending, right? Maybe stop taking trips for 6 months, right? Maybe hold off on getting that new car, right? Hold off on getting that new car, right? Hold off on maybe buying that house that you've been thinking about. You was about to put $30,000 on a down payment on the house, right? You got the money in your account. Why don't you go take $7,000 of that and go focus on day trading and swing trading and go turn that 7K into 50K, and now you got double your down payment money, right? Really hear what I'm saying. Commit this year to mastering this skill set, and you're going to change your life in a way you never thought fathomable. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all this for a reason, okay? Facts, if I didn't have a girl or kids, I would be so much more focused. If you single, you should be locked in. Exactly. If you single, listen, it ain't no reason why you shouldn't be an assassin at whatever it is you're doing. It shouldn't be no reason why you can't run it up in a crazy way. You got all your time to yourself, right? But you over here trying to entertain stuff that ain't even going to be around in a year from now, right? Because you want to feed your ego or you want to feel good. right? Learn how to fall in love with your journey. Learn how to fall in love with becoming your best self. Learn how to fall in love with reading, right? Learn how to fall in love with showing up as a bigger version of yourself. Learn how to fall in love with going to the gym every day. Learn how to fall in love with fasting. Learn how to fall in love with reading books, right? There's so many other things you could be doing rather than distracting yourself, scrolling on a Hinge app or what else is it? What else they got? Bumble, right? There's so much more you could be doing in all of that stuff. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So listen, lock in, right? Date the charts. Learn how to court the market. You want to go court somebody, go court the market. Go court IWM. Go spend some time with IWM. Go on a couple of dates with NVIDIA and Tesla, right? Go on a couple of dates with them. If you was gonna take somebody out and go drop $100, $200, you go put that in a trade and you could go double that money in an hour. You ain't doubling your money on a date. You're not doubling your money on a date. You're actually gonna be down 100% in that trade. And then the next weekend, you're gonna have to do it all over again. And it's probably gonna be more money than it was last weekend. Because the more you get involved and invested with somebody, the more resources you're gonna start outpouring. Right? And then, right, listen, it goes deep, y'all, okay? So listen, if you single, listen, go all in on this stuff. I don't care about nothing else. Lock in, go all in on this stuff, y'all. This is not a game. All right? This is not a game. Hey, Stu, you funny. Hey, that's how it is nowadays. What if you're in a danger zone? What's the danger zone, my M? Yeah, hold off on the earnings play. Right? I'm committed. I started learning the markets in September. I know it is gonna pay off, Casey. Stay locked in. Yeah, if you're single without kids and you're not getting a bag, that's your fault. That's your fault. Single, focusing on me and my son. There we go. 3 kids jumping on my back, but I had no excuse. Preaching, yeah. I love her. She loves me. We love she. Hey, shout out to that. Period. Eliminate any. Exactly. You said if you can't buy 5, you don't get. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, if you can't buy 5 of them, you can't afford 1 of them. I always tell myself that. Right? If you can't buy 5, you can't. So you want some shoes, right? You know, the average American does not even have $1,000 in their bank account at all. But they still got the J's. They still got the Fresh 10s on, the Space Jam 11s, the Great 5s, right? They got all of these things. But they ain't got $1,000 in their bank account, and they worried about being fly. So you got to understand, when I go out in the world, I literally know most people are capped. I know it because the statistics say most people don't even have $1,000 to their name. So you can have the Benz, you can have the clothes, you could be looking good. I know there's a 70% chance that you ain't even got $1,000. That's crazy work, right? That's crazy work, right? I'm not a big reader, but I read anyway. Exactly, right? Yeah, IWM is Bay. All right, let's go. I'm not dating NVIDIA right now. Hey, I feel you, Alchemist. I feel you. Right? He said MF just bought Jordans this past weekend, but I made them when Jordan costed. Yeah, I remember them days. Facts in the trade can't put you on trial. Exactly. That's another one, Stu. Hey, listen. If you a man, don't put yourself in a position where you could get put on child support. You better wise up, dog. For real. All right. Colin said, what books did you learn in Strat? I didn't even read books. There's no books on the Strat. I might write a book about the Strat method, right? It's all YouTube. 200 on IWM today could have made a rack. Exactly, Mike. Exactly, right? I'm cheating on mine with IWM. There we go. Play could have paid for the day. Yeah, real talk, right? Hey, don't do that, KP. Don't do that. I'm married to IWM and Spy. I'm multitasking. Let's go, man. Losing a hundo in the dating stock. Right, Jay Skrilla, you know what? F them kids. Hey, don't be focused on the wrong candles. Exactly. Exactly. Right? No such thing as a danger zone. Don't let the internet fool you. Get married to the man. The IWM plays. Put a ring on the market. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, are y'all cutting up in the comments, man? All right. Let's go over IWM. All right. Hey, I already know IWM is a savage. I mean, Stu is a savage. I could already tell by his comments. but but yeah, y'all. Strat ebook. Okay. I might do that. I might do that. Real talk. So yeah, y'all look. IWM. Hey, hey, y'all cutting out. He said, imagine child support is still a contract. Hey, listen. All right, y'all. Let's go to IWM, all right? Y'all funny. One. College Green, he said, do you teach one on one? You're a group in person. We got weekly study sessions. We got the Discord. We got the course. If you want to book a separate one-on-one, then you just click the link in the description, and I do one-on-ones too. All right. So let's go to IWM now. Okay. All right. So IWM looks exactly the same as SPY, right? It looks exactly the same as SPY. Now we do have a liquidity sweep down here, okay? But we came to here, and then look what happened. We rejected, right? We did not close above 50% of this candle, so we could come up to retest tomorrow or close this gap, and then we could see a wick, and we could come down to the downside, y'all. All right? We could come to the downside tomorrow, all right? So we still ain't out of the... We still could be coming down, right? Because sellers were very active at the end of the day on IWM, right? So with that being said, y'all, okay. Now, what did they do? They gapped down below the weekly support. Look, I marked out these levels. On Sunday, y'all. Look at the orange and the blue levels. Look. Like, this is not a game. What did I tell y'all? I gave y'all the weekly support. Let me go back to the daily. I gave y'all the weekly support, and I gave y'all the monthly support, right? Come on now. Right? And look what happened. Weekly support, monthly support. All right. We opened below the weekly support. Okay. And then we came down to the monthly support and we bounced. We bounced off the monthly support. Right. And then that's when we came up. So we still got to fill this gap up here. So we still could be coming up to 263. Right? We could, and then create a lower high, and then we could reject and we could start to come down, and then we could really start to come down, y'all. Okay? So, with that being said, that's IWM. Now, we're going to say, so what we're going to do is, we are on the fell to down. All right, now we are on a fail to down. So we're going to say calls above 261. Okay. 261.14. All right. Calls above 261.14. We do have this gap to fill up here, right? So we could be coming up to 263. All right, that is a possibility. Okay. We go to the 4 hour. All right, we are on a bearish one candle tomorrow right here. So if we can't get above like 261, if we can't get above 261, then we're gonna reject and we're gonna come lower because we got this area of liquidity on the 4 hour time frame, y'all. Okay. If we go to the 2 hour, boom, right? We're on a bullish 3-bar here, but we got this looks just like SPY. Okay, just like SPY. So what I would say is we got to get above that 261 area. Okay, we got to get above that 261 area. But if we don't, we could reject, which is yesterday's highs. Okay, so pay attention to yesterday's highs. Now also, because we were all the way down here today at 253. What I would say is, let me go to the 30-minute time frame. I'm gonna give you guys some support levels. We had a crazy run up. This is gonna be your pullback area right here. A bounce area or a support area is gonna be 255.94. So a bounce area 255.94. All right. All right. So that's going to be the plan for IWM. And obviously, if we got to call an audible in the morning, then we're going to have to call an audible. That's perfectly fine because we know how to do this. You know what I'm saying? We know how to do this. So that's my bounce area for tomorrow. We could definitely come lower. So they might bull trap us tomorrow, y'all. Okay. We might look like we're going up and then we not, and then we reject and we come down. Okay. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. Let me know if that makes sense on IWM. Let me know if that analysis makes sense on IWM, y'all. Okay. Failed to down. We got a gap to fill up here, to retrace here, but we on a failed to down, but we got a lot of sellers that stepped in. We do got a liquidity sweep as well. We did not get above 50% of this candle right here. So we could be rejecting. This could be a dead cat bounce right here. And then we could be coming down. Okay. So let me know if that makes sense, y'all. Okay. Yeah, oil and everything is coming up. We just gonna see what happens. All right, we're gonna see what happens. I always like to focus on price action. All right. Bear market transition. It could be a bear market transition. Marcus Wright, new to the channel. I fuck with the content. Hey, yeah. I appreciate that, Marcus. All right, 800 on Microsoft today. There we go, Richard. So I know y'all talking about love, but I have a question when getting into a trade. Which time frame are you watching again? Come on, Mimi. You hear me say this all the time. You tell me what time frame I'm watching. Come on, Mimi. Let's tighten up. All right. And listen, right? I said what I said about being single, and I do mean it, but I do want to say on the same time, if you got somebody in your life, right, and you tell them what you got going on, and they rocking with you, then you know what I'm saying? Keep that person in your life. You know what I'm saying? And when you up, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, be with that person, be loyal to that person. You know what I'm saying? But like, don't just be out here just wasting money and time. But if you see something with somebody in the future, just be like, yo, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I got going on, and that's really it. You know what I mean? We could maybe get to know each other, but I'm not gonna sit here and sacrifice my progress, right, for all of your wants right now. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, y'all. All right. Obviously, be open to connections, but at the same time, make sure y'all focus. And the person that's for you, let me say this. The person that's for you, they gonna understand that, and they gonna want the best for you. And that's what's really important right there. All right. I don't really know if there's any real new developments about oil. For real. With the order block below the target, if that bounce level is broken, yes. Yep. Absolutely close. What else we got? Boom, boom, boom. All right, so that makes sense. Remember, I said a little inside info for you guys. Talk to you later. I did see this AI girl bot. Maybe it could help me with my trades on AI girl bot. Okay, whatever that means. What up, Barry Bloomberg? How you feeling? All right, so we just went over SPY and we just went over IWM, y'all. So now that we went over SPY and IWM, what are we about to do, y'all? Put it in the comments. What are we about to do now, y'all? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. What's about to happen, man? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. What we got shaking? Appreciate that double R. Yeah. Weekly, 4 hour, 1 hour and 15. Yep. Yeah, I love the weekly. The weekly is nasty. And that 4 hour and 2 hour, it get nasty too. I know, right, KP? See, KP, no. See, so here's the thing. KP know that we got to get the likes up. If y'all are watching this, man, be sure to like this video. All right? We got 200 people on here. All right? Be sure to like this video, y'all. All right? I'm coming live to you every single day. So not only do I go live, right? I drop a video for you as well to give you some sauce about the market. And then we live trade in the morning as well. And then throughout the day, I'm usually in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of time being invested to help everybody get to this money. So be sure to like this video, y'all. All right? Like this video. That's all I ask for. Okay? Yeah, let's go. You called Microsoft last night. I believe so. Did I? Did I talk about Microsoft last night? I forget. Should we be keeping our levels all week or start fresh daily? You have your weekly levels, okay? Have your weekly levels, but every day you're gonna have new levels based on the previous day, right? I am looking for you this. I was looking for you this morning, so I didn't get in. Oh, okay. Hey, Barry Bloomberg, I posted it inside the IWM Whisper though. I posted all them levels. All right. Stu said if you're reading this, like this video. What it mean when you see when 3 failed 2 downs in a row on a daily? Shit, that mean that it's trying to go down, but it's not. So it's like a. What stock is it, Alchemist? We'll look at it. Elijah One, what up? He said, I appreciate your consistency, family. Hope you receive everything you desire. Hey, I appreciate that, Elijah One. Hey, real talk. Blessings, man. Hey, we gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, I don't even worry about me getting what I desire because I know it's already here, and it's coming more, right? What I focus on is continuously making sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That's the only thing I'm focused on is, am I doing what I'm supposed to do, right? Because this shit is spiritual. This whole journey that I'm on is a spiritual journey. A lot of y'all may not fully know, but I'm on a spiritual journey more than I'm on a grow my YouTube journey, more than I'm on a trading journey, more than I'm on a grow a community journey, right? This is all a byproduct of my spiritual progression from the inside. You feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate Elijah One. I appreciate that for sure. But my focus is on who do I need to be, right? To be able to evolve and ascend. That's all I'm focused on. I'm not focused on the materialism, right? I'm not focused on none of that other stuff. All I'm focused on is literally my ability to be able to focus, right? Manifest, visualize, meditate, right? Keep my life light, stay sucker free, right? Only be around good energy. That's what my focus is. You feel me? And I know that if I do that, everything that I desire is literally going to come to me, and I don't have to work for any of it because the work that I did was the internal work. You feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, Elijah Wan, for real. All right. I appreciate that. Givers get blessed. Nah, absolutely, Asur. Yes, you did. Appreciate that, Ricardo. Appreciate that, Jerry. Hey, I've been dropping videos daily for over a year now. Very few people on YouTube could say that. And I'm talking about brand new. I have never recycled one video. I have never used one video more than once. Right? I have never, ever. And then I go live in the evening times every day as well. Like that is listen, we get into it, yo. All right. That's why, because I want to change y'all lives. I want to be a part of y'all journey, man. I want to be a part of y'all journey. You feel me? Real talk. All right, he said Amazon. Okay, we'll look at Amazon. Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. He said, "Where's the Discord?" The Discord is the link in the description of this video. I will post the Discord link inside of the chat as well. Okay. If y'all want to join the Discord, man, be sure to click right here and in the chat, and then y'all could join the Discord. All right. So there's a monthly and yearly, review them accordingly. Absolutely. Yeah, everybody think I'm AI. Y'all think I'm AI. Wise, he said, if you know, you know. Yeah, we having a human experience. What's up, Plant B? I ain't seen you in a while. If you help enough people get what they want, the good Lord will see it to get what you want. Exactly. Exactly. Focus on your assignment. Protect your energy. Straight up, Stu. That's real talk. So I like that. Appreciate that, double R. Damon Johns, what up? He said, bro, been tapping in you for a while. You are truly an impressive human, bro. You ain't never. I appreciate that, Damon. You got 619 videos. You going crazy. Hey, we just getting started, too. We just getting started. All right? In a year. Facts. That shows that you are really enjoying. Yeah, it might am. This grouping helps me enjoy trading. Yeah, it ain't a job if you love. Exactly. Exactly. Appreciate that, Grease. All right. So look, let's go fishing, y'all. All right, let's keep this train rolling. Oh, great. Good job, Isiah. I appreciate it, Grease, for real. I saw that orange. I knew what that meant. You know what I mean? So look. And listen, that's also why my lives, they be longer. And sometimes when brand new people come into lives, they be trying to rush me, but they don't realize that if I start getting rushed and I start doing what people want me to do, I'm not going to have fun with this. The only way I can do this every day is if I do it my way. You feel what I'm saying? The only way I can do this every day is if I do it my way and I'm me, right? That's the only way. If I start, assimilating to what the people want from me, I am not going to enjoy it because I'm going to become performative and I'm going to become somebody tap dancing for other people, right? So that's why when y'all come into live, you really kicking it with me. So if we was in a room together, this is how we would be charting, right? If we was all in a room together, this is how we would be charting. We would be chopping it up, and then I would be breaking it down, and we'd be chopping it up, and I'll be breaking it down. We'd be chopping up, I'll be breaking it down. Right? This is how it would go. So I can only be me if I'm going to do this every single day. That's how I'm able to be consistent, because I'm being true to who I am every single day. I'm listening to what God say. I'm locking in, right? I'm taking care of myself. I'm making sure my mind is sharp, is fresh. I'm getting my sleep, right? I'm doing what I got to do so I could be who I need to be. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, evolve and ascend. Yes, this is what it's all about. Exactly, Victoria. I don't even trade the strat, nor am I in TPC, but I click the live stream on YouTube every time I see it. Always great energy, great insights. Hey, I appreciate that, Stu. Real talk. What up, D Goods? I'm gonna end up in TPC. I know you are, Stu. Right? He said, bro, you definitely a part of mine. I am locked in. Just seen the herb section on the Discord. This is truly gonna be the healthiest and wealthiest trading. Exactly. Exactly, Tycoon. Real talk. Trading psychology, what's up? She said, finally someone with strong convictions. Thank you for making exactly, absolutely. Trading psychology, that's what it's about, right? You can't get this vibe from exactly, Stu, and that's what we take pride in. You know what I'm saying? We take pride in that. You know what I mean? Phoenix Flower, she said that IWM juice got your skin popping. Hey, appreciate that, man. Real talk. Listen, I try to take care of myself. You know what I mean? I don't be eating all that crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that clogs your pores and stuff. I don't do all that. You know what I mean? So be sure to like this video, y'all. Let's go fishing real quick. All right, we about to go fishing, and we about to find some setups for tomorrow. All right. So let's go. All right, so VIX right now is at 23 bucks. Another failed 2 up. Okay, so we got a failed 2 up. All right, failed 2 up and a failed 2 up. NVIDIA, we have a 3-1. Okay, so NVIDIA's on a 1 candle, so I like this. So we're gonna put NVIDIA right here. All right. NVIDIA is on a 1 bar. So the break of the high, if we go above 180.92, then we're going to come up to 182.60, right? So NVIDIA could make a nice move up or down, but we on the 3-1. So that's easy. That's a layup right there. XYZ is on a 1 candle. I don't like it because it's in between 2 order blocks. We got APLD, 2 down. I don't care about that. MVO, I don't care. M phase is on a 1 candle. I like this. M phase to the upside, right? If we get above 43.46 to the upside, this is another 3-1-2. Okay, so M phase 1, right? 1 bar. So we got 2 3-1 setups. Rocket Lab, Netflix. Shopify is looking real scrumptious. Ooh, yeah, I like Shopify to the upside for sure. Shopify is on the 3 bar. So we're going to say Shopify on the 3 bar. All right. Victoria, she said, I just joined TPC today. Hey, shout out to Victoria, man. Hey, what's your username in the Discord, Victoria? Hey, say what's up in the chat. Let us know you there so we could come and love on you and give you a welcome hug. You know what I'm saying? Intel is on a 2 down. Ooh, I like this one right here. This looks like a little double bottom. Let's see if we got, let me see something. If we have bullish divergence. Not bullish divergence, but okay. So I think that Intel could come up tomorrow for sure if we get above 43.68, and we got a gap to fill to the upside. So I'm gonna look for Intel on a gap fill. Okay. All right, Celsius, they coming down. QQQ, same as SPY, same situation. All the indexes look the same. Those three ones, right? These right here, so it came down, boom, all right. I don't like this setup. Google, I like this setup. I like Google calls again, right? I liked them yesterday to the upside. They didn't do anything. They gapped down. I like them tomorrow to the upside as well. And tomorrow we have 0 day to expiration, y'all. So keep that in mind as well. On these stocks like Google, Nvidia, we got 0 days. So it's going to be some manipulation that happens as well. All right. So we got Google. Fell 2 down. All right. We got Amazon. 3 failed 2 downs in a row. So here's the thing, right? So Alchemist asked, 1 failed 2 down, 2 failed 2 down, three failed 2 downs, right? But look, we got all these sellers, right? We got all these sellers. And then we got these buyers right here. So we're just ping-ponging between this little area right here, right? We're just ping-ponging right here. So, and this is considered a bullish engulfing. So we could come up, but there's a lot of traffic right here. So I really wouldn't touch Amazon too much. Me personally, right? If you want to touch Amazon, then cool. But me personally, I feel like there's better setups on the daily. Now, yes, there is 3 failed 2 downs, which means that it's refusing to go lower, but it's making lower lows because it's gapping down every time, right? So me personally, I don't like this setup on the daily, right? You said Google looks like a Head and Shoulders. Yeah, it does. Looks like a little slanted one a little bit, but it also could look like a double bottom too. You feel what I'm saying? We got boom, came down, a bottom, we come back up, and we come down another bottom, and so we could be coming up too, right? So it also looks like that. So we got to see if we get to this neckline right here, then it's a double bottom, and then we're going to go higher, right? And because Warren Buffett invested into Google, I don't know how low it's even going to come, all right? Who else we got? What y'all saying up in here? Netflix is in the downtrend. Intel has a gap to fill to the upside. Patrick, write that down. Meta has a 3-1. I'll talk about Meta in a minute. Appreciate that. All things re is re. 198 people watching this video and 94 likes. Yeah, if y'all watching this video, man, like this video. All right. Let's get these likes up. All right. Hey, she said, I have no idea what the strap is, but I'm joining the IWM Juice tribe. Hey, the strap method, but all things, come on, come join the Discord, come rock with us, come change your life. All right. And you're down with stacking up shares too? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? You trade to make money to get in the shares. Now, do I talk about it all the time? No. But don't take none of this like any kind of way, like I'm not being condescending, but it should be common sense to know that the goal should be to buy shares so you could just make money doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that, Billy. Hey, Doug, you funny. Let's go there. So we got Amazon, Hood. Hood is on the fail 2 down. I know, right, Boney? Hey, it's crazy over here. It's crazy over here. Let's go to Hims. Fail 2 up. Lulu. Fell 2 down. OKLO. OKLO was on a 1 bar, but I don't really care for this setup. Dell came down. They coming up. Dell might go back up tomorrow, y'all. Nike, Affirm, 3-bar. Apple. Apple has 2 failed, 2 downs, but it's losing strength. Well, buyers and sellers are like fighting it out right now. 260. So we got sellers sitting right here, right? Sellers sitting right here. Let me go to the 4-hour. It could go either way, y'all. On Apple, it could go either way. This does look like a little head and shoulders, right? We got the head right here. We got a shoulder right here. And then we got another shoulder right here, right? So Apple looks like they could be coming down for sure. If they get below like right here at like 260, you could bring it down. And if they get below 258, then Apple's definitely going to be coming down some for sure. All right, so this looks like a head and shoulders on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, it looks like a head and shoulders. Right here, it was a double bottom and it blasted off. But now we also made a head and shoulders, it looks like. So it looks like Apple is going to be coming down on a 4-hour time frame. Okay. Okay, I didn't know the CEO sold shares. Oracle look like they about to come down. They probably gonna reject here and then come down. Palantir, exactly, all things. Exactly. Mag 7 Wednesday, y'all. Get ready for it. All right, Palantir's on a 3-bar. Palantir is trying to come and fill this gap, right, or retrace this, but we got sellers here, so we gotta see. Let me go to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, it does look good though. On the 4-hour, it looks good, y'all. I would say, man, if we get above 147.59, then you could enter in the calls and ride it up to the 200 EMA at 151. I would say that for sure. It's a 3-2 up. Uber look like they getting ready to come down, man, because they're coming up here. They're barely making newer highs, but like they keep getting rejected every day at the end of the day. So yeah. Carvana, Tesla, SoFi, Lyft. Lyft is getting ready to come down, y'all. Ooh, hold on. Uh-oh. All right, y'all, look. Tell me what y'all see on Lyft, y'all. What do you guys see on Lyft on the daily? What do y'all see? What y'all see? Y'all see this? Y'all see this right here, y'all? Y'all see this? If this happens, that means Lyft could be coming down to like $8, y'all. Or at least this $10 right here. Man, y'all. Hey, pay attention to Lyft, y'all. We got a bear flag on the daily, okay? This is a clearly defined bear flag right here. And today we had a bearish 3-bar, Okay. If we get below 1282, you could take entry on lift and you could ride puts to the downside some more. Okay. Yeah, lift for sure. I don't know why. Listen, that's crazy. Exactly, Tim. Yeah, this is a real good discount right here. Yeah, we smoking lift pack. Core weave. All right. So order block. Would these be the top videos to go watch before joining? Order blocks, strap method, liquidity sweep. Yeah, Tim. So Tim, what I would say is right here. Alchemist Alchemist telling me to leave lift alone. He telling me to leave lift alone. Um so playlists. So real talk, bro. So real talk, Tim. Tim Wilson. I would say this playlist right here, the strap method playlist, watch that one right there. And then also watch my Wisdom Wednesdays too. You know what I'm saying? Get that mindset right. You know what I'm saying? But now, real talk, the strap method playlist, I think that playlist will get you right. It'll do what it's supposed to do for you. All right. So I think that those videos are very important. All right. May I ask a quick? Yeah, let me finish these setups and I'm gonna go over XLE too, because I'm actually interested in XLE myself. All right, so just give me a second, Stu. I'm almost done with these. All right. So we got core weave. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got out of Verizon Double R. Got out today. Yeah, we on a 3-1 on Meta. Yeah, if we Meta's on a 3-1 as well. So here's the thing about Meta, right? So the thing about Meta on the daily is we have this move from the downside, right? So, and then we have, so you can look at this one of two ways. You can look at all of this as a move, right? And then we got like a bear flag here, okay? Or you could also look like as if like this was two bear flags, right? You could look at this as a bear flag and then it made a move down and it's about to make another move, right? So if you look at it as two bear flags, then you're going to say, okay, this was the first bear flag, right? And then you're going to say, this could be the second right here. But if we're looking at the second bear flag, it's coming up a little too high to really be a bear flag. But if you're looking at it from the first one, then that would be smooth. So, but we are on a 3-1 right now. So if we break above highs tomorrow, then you could take Meta calls. There is a little bit of traffic in this area, so I don't really like the setup. Even though we're on a 3-1, I don't like the spacing of it. So I'm not gonna like put that on something I'm gonna look at. All right, so we got Tesla. Tesla look like they're about to bounce. So TSLL, they look like they're about to bounce, right? They look like they're about to bounce. So I would probably look at Tesla above yesterday's highs. They could go crazy. Adobe, ooh, Adobe is breaking out, y'all. Adobe is about to come up to 286. That's where they about to come up to. All right, SMCI, ooh, PanW, VRT, MRK, APP, Google, Talk about that Marvell. AVGO looking good. Another 3-1 setup. I think they got earnings this week. Soundhound failed 2-1 in a 1 candle. I'm gonna put Soundhound on this list. 2-1 setup. Okay. I like this right here. Okay. We could pop up. If we get above 864 tomorrow, we could come up to 928. This would be a nice move on Soundhound. Microsoft on a daily. We might reject around here, like 409 area. Okay. So, yeah, it could reject around this area. Right here, 409, 410, 408. Right. Delta, UAL. Okay, they trying to come up. Citigroup. Okay, DoorDash. Failed 2 down. I like Dash tomorrow. Shit. Off this fair value gap, they trying to come up. So Dash looks good to the upside. Their contracts are a little expensive sometimes. But I've traded them a few times, and they're pretty nice. IBM, CRM. All right, let's see on the weekly. Okay, so we got a 3-1 so far. They looking like they getting set up to reject or blast through this fair value gap area, right? They're either about to reject or they about to blast through. So we got to see how this week closes. All right, we got to see how this week closes. All right, on a daily, we don't have too many sellers, but on a weekly, we got a lot of sellers. All right, ANET, GLD, right here in this order block, they gap down, so they probably gonna pop up tomorrow. FedEx, LMT, TSM, iBit, a 1 candle. I like it, honestly. They're an index, so XOM came down again. UNH, Bitcoin at 68K. Coinbase is at, man, Tempest AI. They came all the way down to 48. I talked about this one over the weekend. Reddit, IONQ, QBTS, Oscar, they on a 1 candle. We got Cypher, Silver, Cores. Verizon. Yo, Verizon on some bull. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We had a double top. They came down here, they made the neckline, and then they teased us right here. Buyer stepped in and pushed it up. F Verizon right now. Real talk. All right. So yeah. So what I'm gonna focus on tomorrow, y'all, is gonna be Intel. I'm gonna focus on Intel. I like that in phase setup. And I also like Google and SoundHound. So when pre-market hits, I'm gonna see what everything is looking like tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna see what everything is looking like, and then I'll have the setups ready in the morning for tomorrow. Okay, so let's go to XLE and let's see what's up. XLE, they look like they could bounce tomorrow. We got to see, depending on what's going on in the world, right? What's the narrative? We look at the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, On a 4 hour, we got buyers and we got sellers, so we could ping pong between the two. So we got to really see if we could get below 5608, then we could definitely start coming down some. But if we can't get below that, we ain't coming no lower. So it's a little bit, I don't know, it look a little funny on a daily and on a 4 hour. So yeah, airlines, yeah. I put UAL on my watch list for the week, and they gapped down $7 over the weekend. All right. Man, F Verizon. Seriously. JPM. Oh, bullish engulfing. The only thing about JPM, we got this right here. Right? So look, y'all. So look. Yesterday in the market, right? Yesterday in the market, let's just look. SPY had a 3 bar and it had a fair value gap, and then look what happened. It gapped down, right? What happened with NVIDIA? 3 bar right here at a fair value gap down, right? If we go look at JPM, we got a 3 bar on the daily, but we right here at a fair value gap. I don't trust the stock that closed at a fair value gap with a wick because it's probably gonna gap down. We gotta wait until it gets above this area to really take it serious to go to calls and go to the upside. All right, so that's my take on JPM. All right. Yeah, Stu, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. Oh, this could be a nice pump. We could come up to 118 tomorrow. We could come up to 118 tomorrow. We're going to fail to on the weekly. Go to the 4 hour. I really would say like calls above 112, 112.58. You can ride it up to 114, get a $2 move and call it a day. That's what I would say on BX. All right. So yeah, y'all. All right. So listen. By June, Verizon will be at 70. We're gonna see. Thoughts on AMD for gap fill to the downside. It didn't really make no move today, yo. Like it made a move, but not really. I was just looking at it. So so here's the thing. We just have to see what the market opens up like. You feel what I'm saying? Because when we look at this, right? When we look at this from a perspective, like after hours, we can't do nothing, right? None of that. But when we look at it, right? So we had 190.95, right? Watch this. We at 190.95, right? All right. So we closed at 190.95. Okay. We just got to break below 188.23 now. We just got to break below there. On a 4 hour, we got a nice little setup here, honestly. We got sellers all through here. So we might pop up tomorrow, maybe 195, and we could reject, and then we could come down. Or if we go to a smaller time frame, we could pop up to, let's say, 192, and then we could reject, and then we could come down, right? But if we could get below right here at 188.15, take puts, and you write it down and see how low we go. But the only thing is, we're not just going to go all the way down to 170 in a day. That would be a historic day. And you would hear headlines about how AMD had its worst day in, 5 years. So it's not going to just go all the way down there. So we got to kind of like, it may come down here to the previous quarter high, and then it may retest the previous quarter high. So if we break below 188, I would say we're going to come down to 186.60. That would be the level that we would test. That's what I would say. All right. So yeah. So So yeah, I got CC live stream, straight homos, entire Persian Gulf streaming to my bedroom 24/7. Hey, if crude oil goes up to $100, that'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. No extendo. So I mentioned Tesla because you smacked the market so hard. I got you. No extendo. This is gonna be the last stock that I'm gonna look at, right? But check this out. Check this out, y'all. So you got Tesla or TSLL. The same thing is gonna apply. Don't matter which one you're looking at. All right. So look, Tesla is on a 2-down candle with a liquidity grab right here. So real talk, if we get above 396.36, then you take calls and you could ride it up, right? We got a liquidity grab, and we're right here sitting at an order block right here as well. Okay, so I like Tesla calls because we are in this area, right? Every time it comes down to this area, it bounces. So I like Tesla calls, honestly. All right. Hey Billy, I already went over CRM, bro. Hey, you was slacking, dog. you wasn't watching. I already went over CRM, dog. All right, come on, bro. All right, listen. But all right, y'all, listen. I'm about to hop off now, man. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Okay, it's been a long day. I've been running around. If y'all want to trade with us, click the link in the description. Come join the Prosperity Collective. All right, come change your life. Come learn the strat. Okay, come learn order blocks, area liquidity, all of that stuff. We're going to close it out. I want y'all to say it with me. All right? Make sure you get up out your head and go get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right? And also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right? Listen, y'all have a great night, man. Y'all get some sleep. All right? Y'all get some sleep. And I am going to holla at you guys tomorrow. All right? Tomorrow we got Wisdom Wednesday. So make sure you tap in. All right? Hey, bro, you on the West Coast now? Nah, I'm not. I'm not. I moved to Texas. All right? Absolutely, man. Hey, y'all have a great night, man. I'm going to see y'all in the morning. Y'all stay smooth. All right? Peace.